Okay, first test of a new tool courtesy of Ryobi, which is their 4-volt cordless rotary tool, which comes with a few accessories, and I've got an additional 80 grit flat wheel, so I'm just going to give this a go on smoothing down some of these areas. Well, that's spot on for what I wanted. Nice and light, very easy to use. It's got a collet lock, so you can take the tools in and out just by hand, rather than having to actually use a key. So that now needs to come loose. Slacken it off the screw thread. Maybe I need to read the instructions. So that is now, do I need to tap it? Probably because it was brand new. No matter what I did, I couldn't get the collet collar to unclick and allow the tool to be removed. In the end, I just tugged it out with a bit of brute force and a pair of pliers, and then by just sort of putting the accessory in 2 or 3 times, it cleared itself, and it's been fine ever since. So on lighter duty sanding, the tool is absolutely fine, but by putting too much pressure onto it, the overload triggered, and it stalled. So you had to turn it off and turn it on again. Flashy light, what does that mean? After about another 5 minutes of use, it's obviously speeded up. I realised that you really had to apply quite light pressure with that sanding wheel on it to avoid it stalling. By applying light pressure, it was relatively effective. And by changing to the small cylindrical sander, which was also quite effective, it didn't stall anywhere near as much. There was obviously less resistance on the smaller tool. The battery lasted, I guess, about 10-12 minutes. Possibly wasn't fully charged when I started it, but it was almost fully charged. Fortunately, I've got a spare battery, and it was easy to swap over. You just plug it into a USB port and it charges quite quickly. After every few minutes of continuous use, it would tend to stall again and need resetting, so the safety overload is quite sensitive. So after having used a couple of different rotary sanding things, I moved on to a very fine tipped carbide tool to create some textures in this new bowl that I'm creating. And that worked quite well. Again, very convenient, very lightweight. Didn't last very long on the battery. Again, overall probably 10 minutes of use throughout. But for light duty work, it's very convenient. But I think if I was using it out and about, I definitely need to always have a second battery on charge from a sort of phone power pack or something if I was out at a show and using it for demonstration purposes.
12 volt cordless rotary tool.